So when you hear the word church, what comes to mind?
I guess I think coming to church on Sundays, like coming worshiping, being with my family, like holidays, Christmas, the Bible, these people right here.
It's always just been a very safe place where I know I am welcome and loved for who I am.
My friends, definitely.
Yeah, friends. I mean, like, I know that, like, doesn't sound like it, like, involves God, but, like, when you, like, get here, like, I really feel like it actually does, because we really do connect, like, everybody, like, we all connect on a basis based on God.
We have, like, our family that we live with, but this is kind of like, you know, we've been together for how long? Like 6, 7 years. It's been a while. And so Wednesday nights are pretty important too.
We're like a really weird family.
What makes this group of friends different from friends at school?
I think, like, because we aren't, like, in a school environment, like, we talk about different stuff, and so we're, like, closer that way.
We don't, like, talk about school stuff.
Yeah.
Here the conversations are about something not what I usually talk about. Like, not the latest YouTube video or stuff like that.
Our main interest here is we all have a relationship with God. So that's what brings us all close, is because we have a relationship with God.
You know, I don't really see like Brennan during the day at school. I don't see Ed or Sonia.
Even though you're in the same school.
Yeah.
No one really knows other people at other people's schools. So you get rid of that realm of conversations, and then you actually get to know more about the people.
It's really easy to talk to people that don't go to your school because they don't judge you, it seems like, as more, so I like coming here.
But we are all so diverse. I mean, we're all very different. Like, if we were all in the same school, we would probably not all be a big group of friends. So it brings us close that way, and it kind of helps us learn more about each other.
So how would you complete that phrase? What if church...
What if church was more than donuts?
Was that towards me, or? I seen that look, you were like, if the church was more about donuts.
Not more about, more than.
When I was little, when they rang that bell, it was like,
gosh.
sprint,
Off to the races.
sprint. If you didn't make it up to the stairs, you did not get the cream filling donut, and that was the most depressing thing ever.
See, donuts are very crucial on
really
Sunday
are.
mornings.
I feel like donuts are important though, like, because, you know, like, after the sermon, you go get donuts and then you talk about the sermon.
I don't know if they'd get as many of like the 10, 11, 12-year-olds to go to sermons, like especially the 9 o'clock.
So donuts are an incentive or even a bribery.
Yeah, that's how I always saw them.
As bribery?
Yeah. And then my mom corrected me saying that they're for fellowship, so you can make small talk with people.
You know, when I am in line for donuts, I'll talk to everyone around there, and I feel very connected.
So if you could change something about church, what would you change?
Like the sermons?
You could anything you want.
Constructive criticism.
Maybe more like mission trips, because I feel like, I know those are hard to put together, but they're really fun when they happen.
Yeah.
Well, ASP is a missions trip that I've gone on for 2 years now. We basically just go into someone's home, like a group of us, and we'll work on their house. It brings me closer to the people in church. It opens my eyes up to people that don't have it as good as we do here. When we get back to the center after we're done working, we'll meet as a large group and we'll sing worship songs and we'll talk about our day's work. It's a really great experience, and I don't think there's nothing else that's like it that I can describe.
But mission trips is something that's,
Yeah,
you do more of them if you could.
Yeah, we need a church baseball team.
That'd be so much fun. Ultimate frisbee. We got 5 guys. Frisbee. We could win that.
Like if we had like
Volleyball net outside.
if we could make teams for like a game like volleyball or something during the summer, because so many people we all fall out of touch during the summer a lot because people go so many separate ways during the summer.
I think church should be more about singing, because when you go to camp and stuff, people who sing and then they always say that they feel like they can feel God in the room or whatever. And when I was at church camp, when we sang, it was always the time that I felt closest to God. So I think that church should be more about singing. And
What was our question again? No, wait. Just rephrase it. I just want to make sure I have this right. What we'd like to change about church? Okay. I think I would like to see more. We could use a gym. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Mentoring. Because you know what I really liked when I was in confirmation? That I had a mentor. It was someone that you could kind of really connect with. And it's nice that we can all come together and connect, but it's not at this really, not as deep of a level as we did with our mentors. I also think it would be really cool for us to mentor younger kids.
Like a big sister, big brother.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us still
I think that'd be really awesome. There's lots of great ideas we could be doing, but I think right now where we stand as a church is a very great place.
I don't know what else we'd do different. I mean, I kind of like us how we are.
I don't think I'd change anything. I like it. It's not too big. It's not too small. Everybody knows everybody.
I think I like where church is at right now.
I mean, if you try to make this church any more perfect than it already is, it's just gonna be creepy.
It's gonna be like, I'm going to church. It's perfect.
Joy